So, the big question. Did I fall to my death yesterday? Do I no longer exist? Is this a figment of mine or your imagination? Find out in this vlog. So yes, I survived the 5 meters up in the air we've experienced. The actual tower was really secure. It didn't look it, and it looks very Heath and Robinson with all the actual ropes and everything, but it would not move an inch. I shook and shook and shook it and wouldn't move. Did at first get a living daylights out of me when I put it up, because there was without any support, it was terrible. So yeah, so real safe where I did it, and I was really felt quite comfortable doing that. The roof space was a little bit more scarier, but the honest truth is the actual rafters, they're about that thick, the beams are, so not as thick as a normal beam that you would walk on, but they were only at the very most a foot apart. Sometimes they're only 6 inches apart, running right the way across, and only at 6 foot lengths to the next major beam. And so I had planks, luckily the planks were already up there, so when I was spread over, the planks were going over at least 8 of these actual beams, so it was perfectly safe really. But I had to do that to get the electrics out from up to the top, and I had to mend that tile, I had to remove the dust off from it on top of it. So yeah, so I did there was a few tiles that needed a little bit of repair, so I did that while I was up there as well. Luckily there were bottom tiles, not ridge tiles, sorry, that come in at an angle that you put in from the inside, so I was able to do those. So job well done, and no damage was done. Tina came down on me just yesterday, just in case I did fall. The first day I was up there on my own, and I must admit, when I was up there on my own, I thought, this is silly day, because if anything happens, nobody's going to find you for bloody hours. So I thought on the second day that I'd bring somebody down, but it's all done now, so back to normal, working on the floor. And when I do use the tower again, I'll only have to use it ever to half the height of it, or it needs to be, so it's a lot safer. So it won't be 5 meters up in the air, it'll only be 2.5 meters in the air, so much easier, much better. So that's it really, that was done. Oh yes, and Pip, I want to show you something. There's a whole rumour that the mess might be hidden from this camera, but I'm going to show you now. So yes, all well and good. It's done and dusted, and now it's back to doing some good old, a few electrics today. I've got to finish the tower in places, I haven't quite finished that yet. And then tomorrow, it is actually starting to paint the actual, because I'm doing half a day tomorrow, so I had half a day yesterday, so I'm doing half a day tomorrow. I'm starting painting, back to painting, it's dried, painting the actual castle display, so that's exciting. Back to the nitty gritty nice bits. So yeah, it's plodding along, and getting there slowly, but hopefully, I'm going to cough. It's not COVID, it's bloody dust. I'm not upstairs, I had a mask on. Don't know why I got masks from, but I did have some handy. So yeah, all well and good, all lovely. Emma's on a third day today at work. She seems to be enjoying herself and having lots from it. So that's really good. So all in all, Jake rang me yesterday. He's watched some of the vlogs and actually commented on it. That was nice of him. So Ben rang me a couple of days ago because he told me that I'd only put half the actual vlog on the day before, on that day. And I forgot, I didn't realise. So yes, I've talked to all my children. I'm speaking to mum and dad. Funny enough, after the COVID incident, I'm talking to them every day, and I haven't done that since I haven't done that since I've been living alone. So it's lovely actually. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so it's time to say goodbye.